Hey guys, I'm out taking the dogs on a walk today. You see the dogs right here, and they're getting a little tired as the heat of the summer is starting to hit us a little bit more. But I want to take a break, give them a break at the same time, and just pray that all is well for you guys, God's peace to you. But at the same time, if things are not, understand that God's love is always with you. The last time I did this, I was riding the bike, and I wanted to tell a story from that bike. Excuse me, I'm gonna switch hands here because my dogs are pulling on me. But as I rode that bike, I bit off more than I could chew, basically. I haven't ridden a bike in a while, as I explained. I haven't really exercised too much, and I went on basically 11-mile bike ride. And for the most part, all of it was well until I hit the hills. And when I started hitting the hills, oh wow, I didn't think I was going to make it home. I had 2 more miles to go to make it home, and it was all uphill, and I didn't think I was going to make it. And the sad thing is well, I didn't bring any water. So during that moment, I was like, well, I had to take a break. I went and stopped off at one of the stores that are there, and I just went into the shade and wound up meeting a construction worker guy who gave me a drink. And so I was like very thankful of that. I couldn't believe that here in the midst of, wow, I don't know if I'm gonna make it home, I'm really tired, I'm exhausted, and this perfect stranger just gives me something to drink. So that's God's blessings in your life. And I know that very often in our life that we can worry and concentrate so much on the hills that we forget about God's provisions. Or we very often want God's provisions to be this or that, and he gives us something else, and we totally miss and turn a blind eye to the truth of God's word in our life. And there's plenty of times we might, he was sticking his nose into a bush, that we cause problems on ourselves if there's a snake or anything in there, that we could cause problems and forget that it was our mistake, or when something happens that is not in our control, that we lose track of the love that God has for us. So I pray that you can understand in the midst of those moments, those difficulties, those frustrations of life, that God's still with you. He loves you so much. Even when we're not paying attention to him, he's paying attention to us. And I'm so appreciative that gentleman gave me a drink so that I could make it the rest of the way home. But I will tell you that it was still all uphill, and it was still difficult, and it was very slow. But I made it through, and praise be to God. So I pray that this moment, this time here, can hopefully help you through any difficulties, any frustrations, and understand that if you're going through them, understand God's right there with you, and he loves you so very much. Trust in him. And I pray that you are paying attention to that you trust in what God has done and is doing for you each and every day, even amidst the struggles and frustrations of this world. All right, well, blessings to you guys. We got to get these dogs home. All right, we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.